Constitution, the supreme law of India, represents a historical document that embodies the country's transition from colonial rule to a sovereign republic. Its evolution is a testament to the nation's journey through various stages of socio-political changes. This video traces the evolution of the Indian Constitution, focusing on its historical background, the Constituent Assembly, and the adoption of the Constitution and subsequent amendments. The evolution of the Indian Constitution can be traced back to the British colonial rule, which significantly influenced India's political framework. Key milestones include: the first one is the Regulating Act of 1773. This was the first step towards central administration in India, establishing a framework for the British East India Company's rule and creating the office of the Governor-General of Bengal. Second one is East India Act of 1784. This act established dual control of India by the British government and the East India Company. Third one is Charter Acts 1833 and 1853. These acts laid the foundation for a centralized administrative structure and introduced a law member to the Governor-General's Council. Fourth one is Government of India Act 1858. Following the revolt of 1857, this act transferred control from the East India Company to the British Crown, establishing a more direct British governance structure. Fifth one is Indian Councils Act 1861, 1892 and 1909. These acts gradually introduced Indians into the legislative councils, albeit in limited roles, marking the beginning of constitutional reforms. Sixth one is Government of India Act 1919. Also known as the Montagu-Chelmsford Reforms, this act introduced a diarchy system in provinces and expanded legislative councils. Seventh one is Government of India Act 1935. This act proposed an all-India federation and introduced provincial autonomy, significantly expanding the representation and powers of Indian legislators. Now let's see the formation of the Constituent Assembly. The idea of a Constituent Assembly to draft a constitution for India was first proposed by M.N. Roy in 1934. This gained traction over the years, leading to the historic demand by the Indian National Congress in 1936. The British government eventually agreed and the Constituent Assembly of India was formed in 1946 following the Cabinet Mission Plan. The Constituent Assembly, consisting of 389 members, included representatives from various political, social and religious backgrounds. Key figures included Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Maulana Abul Kalam Azad and Dr. Rajendra Prasad among others. The drafting process of the Indian Constitution was meticulous and democratic, involving extensive debates and discussions. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, as the chairman of the drafting committee, played a pivotal role. The Assembly held 11 sessions over 165 days, with the drafting constitution being presented in November 1949. Let's see the key aspects considered during the drafting. First one is fundamental rights. Inspired by the US Constitution, the Assembly incorporated a comprehensive list of fundamental rights to protect individual liberties. Second one is directive principles of state policy. Drawing from the Irish Constitution, these principles aimed at guiding the state in policy making to ensure social and economic democracy. Third one is federal structure with a strong center. The Constitution established a quasi-federal structure with a strong central government, ensuring unity and integrity. Fourth one is parliamentary system of government. Based on the British model, this system ensured a responsible government with an executive accountable to the legislature. Fifth one is independent judiciary. The Constitution provided for an independent judiciary to uphold the rule of law and protect constitutional provisions. Moving on to the adoption and commencement. The Indian Constitution was adopted on 26 November 1949 and came into effect on 26 January 1950, a date chosen to commemorate the declaration of Purna Swaraj in 1930. Dr. Rajendra Prasad became the first President of India and the country transitioned into a democratic republic. Moving on to the amendments and evolution. The Indian Constitution is a living document evolving through amendments to address contemporary needs and challenges. As of now, it has been amended over 100 times. Let's see some significant amendments which include: first one is the First Amendment in 1951. This amendment addressed land reform issues and added provisions to restrict freedom of speech in the interest of public order, security and friendly relations with foreign states. Second one is Seventh Amendment 1956. This amendment reorganized states on a linguistic basis, altering the federal structure to accommodate linguistic diversity. Third one is 24th Amendment 1971. This amendment asserted Parliament's power to amend any part of the Constitution including fundamental rights. The fourth one is 42nd Amendment 1976. Known as the Mini Constitution, this amendment brought significant changes including the addition of the words socialist and secular to the preamble and the expansion of the directive principles. Fifth one is 44th Amendment 1978. This amendment restored civil liberties curtailed during the emergency between 1975 and 1977 and ensured the right to property was no longer a fundamental right. Sixth one is 73rd and 74th Amendments 1992. These amendments strengthened local self-government by institutionalizing Panchayat Raj and urban local bodies, ensuring decentralized governance. Next, seventh one is the 86th Amendment 2002. This amendment made education a fundamental right for children aged 6 to 14 years. Next one is the 101st Amendment 2016. This amendment introduced the Goods and Services Tax, creating a unified indirect tax system. Moving on to the judicial interpretations, the judiciary has played a crucial role in interpreting the Constitution and safeguarding its principles. Let's see some landmark judgments. First one is Keshwananda Bharati vs. State of Kerala in 1973. This case established the basic structure doctrine, asserting that Parliament cannot alter the basic structure of the Constitution. Second one is Minerva Mills vs. Union of India 1980. This case reinforced the basic structure doctrine and balanced fundamental rights with directive principles. Another case is Indra Shane vs. Union of India 1992. This case addressed reservations in public employment, laying down criteria for affirmative action. Another case is Vineet Narain vs. Union of India 1997. This case strengthened the independence of the Central Bureau of Investigation. To conclude, the Indian Constitution's evolution reflects the country's socio-political dynamics and its commitment to democracy, justice and equality. It has adapted to changing needs through amendments and judicial interpretations while maintaining its core values. As India progresses, the Constitution remains a guiding beacon, ensuring that the nation upholds its democratic ethos and works towards inclusive development.